What's up? What's up, man? It's your boy Byron, man, back for another Lunch and Learn, man. Posting live on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, my Facebook group, YouTube. I'm excited to share with y'all. Today, we are going over mobile home investing 101. That way, you can kind of get the basic skills, y'all. Listen, my name is Byron. I am one half of the Mobile Home Elite Investors. My queen is the other half, and we specialize in all things mobile homes. Been at this game now going on 7 years and been super blessed to do almost everything under the sun under manufactured homes. So that's why I come and just share, because I'm passionate about teaching people how to build wealth through another form of real estate, which is mobile homes, y'all. So I'm excited to get started with y'all. Listen, this is a series called Lunch and Learn. We are live every day, Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, this Wednesday, we won't be live. That's the Queen's birthday. All right. That's my baby's birthday. So I'm excited to celebrate. So I won't be live this Wednesday. But again, this I'm excited to do. Now, Instagram, if you saying the audio isn't synced, then you definitely want to tap in and head over to YouTube. Hold on one second. Let me go ahead and try it again. There we go. Let's see if we can get that going. But again, I'm excited to share this with y'all. Make sure again you get your pens and pads. And again, we definitely about to get started on Lunch and Learn. Again, why is it Lunch and Learn? Because while you're on your lunch, you get to learn, so you can get the tools to be able to earn in mobile home investing. So I got y'all covered, man. So let's talk about it, right? Let's face it. Traditional investing nowadays, it can be a roller coaster. All right, we know stocks can be volatile. Real estate is getting even more expensive. Retirement savings, if you got that, sometimes you could be like, man, is it worth saving? And I know nowadays you can feel overworked and you like, okay, listen, like, how can I put this money to work? How can I put my money to work? Let's go over a few facts, right? Since 2019, home prices has went up 54%, y'all. 54%. Meaning in 2019, the average house was under $350,000. Now we're looking upwards to almost over $425,000 for the average house in America, right? And this is per the Washington Post, right? This ain't my word. This is and then we also got high interest rates. All right, low inventory, high interest rates, Americans struggling to buy homes. So again, if you in it, it's pretty competitive, right? You have sellers who don't necessarily want to come down on prices. You have buyers who pretty much don't want to get these high interest rates, and they're trying to figure it out, right? Trying to figure things out. Interest rates is today at 6.4%, 5.5 for FHA, which is still keeping some homeowners. How many of y'all, put yes in the chat? How many of y'all know somebody that they wants to buy, but they like, listen, like, I'm just waiting on interest rates to come down. I'm waiting on interest rates to come down. All right. Because somebody said, I know you're ready for the questions. Want to let you talk first. Well, here's the real. These lives, I ain't doing no questions. You got to join my community to get your questions answered. This is my treat to y'all. All right. Here's another thing. We keep talking about inflation. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, okay, everything has increased almost 3% over the last 12 months. Over 3% over the last 6 months, meaning things like your housing increased 5.2% on the rentals, right? Insurance, how many of y'all put yes, you've been affected by this? Insurance has increased 19.5% in the last 12 months. I'm down here in Florida. I had a wake up call. We moved here on January 1st. Y'all, listen, when I was in Chicago for 6 months for my vehicle, we had a luxury vehicle for 6 months. It was, I think my insurance when I first got it was about 9 something. Then it jumped up to, at the end, I had for over 3 years, right at about 1,200 for 6 months. I came down here to Florida. The first quote I got was $1,100 a month for car insurance. I'm like, y'all out y'all rabbit mind. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm about to give y'all $1,100 a month for insurance. Y'all are crazy, right? Of course, we had to shop around. Medical care increased 3.3%. Now, I know y'all talking about, like, y'all thinking like, okay, what does this have to do with mobile homes? We're gonna get into it. Personal care increased 3.2%. What do I talk about? Personal care. Y'all, ladies, put yes in the chat if you've been affected. Your makeup, your lipstick, your all your like lotions. How many of y'all seen an increase? Toothpaste. I remember going to the store like, man, I don't remember this toothpaste being $7 for one. What we doing? Right? And even recreation has increased 1.3. So everything has increased. Numbers do not lie. The cost of living we know as it right now is what? It's soaring. It's soaring. Right? Stock market still like this. If you don't, if you unless you're a vet in the market, if you're new to the market, it's doing this. Barely keeping up with inflation with interest rates. So let's talk about a more stable and profitable investment, because the reason why I want, again, I'll talk about how numbers do not lie. All right. So imagine owning a property that you can get consistent cash flow. Even though you hear about some of the myths, that still it appreciates over time. It offers a high ROI compared to most traditional real estate. We talk about mobile home investing. All right, we're talking about mobile home investing. Listen, mobile homes has been a game changer for me, y'all. Like a game changer. I've been in this business, like I said, 7 years, and I'm so blessed that we stumbled across mobile homes. It's changed my life. It's changed my family life. Good cash flow. We built a solid portfolio, right? Having our hands in over 5 mobile home parks, selling 2 mobile home parks. But it ain't just about the money, y'all. It's about also the main thing is the impact that we've been able to create for the community. The impact of not only helping you get out there and invest in mobile homes, but also being able to provide affordability for people to have that American dream, right? Within mobile homes. So let's talk about some facts, right? Mobile home investing 101. Because again, for us to really get into this, you got to understand some facts. And this your first time joining the live with me, put yes in the chat. Put yes in the chat as your first time jumping on the live with me. Truly, truly appreciate you tapping in with me, right? Give yourself a big up for being on your lunch, right? Taking some time to come rock with your boy, learning some mobile home investing 101. 22 million Americans live in mobile homes. 22 million Americans live in mobile homes. That's about 6% of the population. 22 million people live in mobile homes, right? I'm looking at these live. What I love about it, it's pretty low. So that means everybody on here who's watching right now can possibly serve someone to help get affordable housing. 22 million Americans. There's over 55,000 mobile home parks, y'all. Over 55,000 mobile home parks across this country. All right. I just always show this graphic where I will show you all, like, for example, the top 3 markets in the country. Let's go top 5. Top 5 markets in the country. Number 1 is Texas. Texas have over 5,500 mobile home parks. Then we have California coming in at right over 4,000 mobile home parks. Then we have Florida coming in over almost 4,000, right at the 3,900 mobile home parks. North Carolina has they're almost neck and neck with Florida, right? With as many mobile home parks. And then surprisingly, a sleeper state, y'all, is Ohio, right? Ohio has a huge amount of mobile home parks, over 2,000 mobile home parks. So all over the country, we talking about every single one of y'all states that y'all checking in from, y'all have close to over 1,000 parks. You have states like Jersey. Jersey has less than 200. Vermont has less than 200. Smaller states. Not large numbers, but when we kind of get over to like Utah's and you have all of the West Coast, most of their states have over 500 plus mobile home communities. Midwest, Illinois, over 1,100 mobile home parks. Indiana, over 1,900 mobile home parks. So again, there's so much, and this is just mobile home parks. We're not even talking about mobile homes on land. Here's another thing most people don't realize: mobile homes are the highest cash on cash return of any form of real estate. Any form of real estate. Text the wife back. All right. Highest cash on cash return on any form of real estate. And again, I can go over and go over some stats as well. Okay. Now, how many of y'all know Mr. Buffett, Warren Buffett, right? Worth $137 billion. Well, he owns the largest mobile home manufacturer, Clayton Homes. Clayton Homes, he acquired that in 2003 for $1.7 billion. Why? Because he saw there was a need for affordable housing, right? Buffett saw there was an opportunity. He realized that this manufacturer was the largest. Okay, let me get into this game, right? Let me get into this game. He also owns the two biggest mobile home lenders. Why? Because at the time when he bought the company, most banks did not lend to mobile homes, right? Most banks, they see it as a depreciating asset, right? They see it as a depreciating asset. So they like, you know what? Like, yeah, we ain't lending to that. We only gonna lend to single family homes, multifamily. So Buffett's like, all right, cool. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create my own mortgage companies, 21st Mortgage and Vanderbilt Mortgage and Finance Company he created because banks were not playing fair. Now there are way more lenders who lend to mobile homes. If you want to go ahead and learn about that, definitely tap in with me. Now let's talk about target market. Who are buying mobile homes? That's what you want to know, right? Mobile home investing 101. Who are buying these mobile homes? Let's talk about our age groups first. Our largest age group right now, okay, is our Gen X, 60 through 69. I'm sorry, Gen Z. No. Baby boomers, my bad, y'all. 60 to 69, 21%. 21% of them are buying mobile homes. Okay. Our next group who's buying mobile homes, our next largest group is our 70 through 79, right? Ages 70 through 79, 18%. Then we have the age 50 to 59. So we look at it, we're really helping serving, right, our senior communities, 50 to 59, the ages 17%. Then we have our 30 through 39, which makes up 16%. And then ages 40 to 49 makes up 14%. So if you look at it, our more mature audience is buying mobile homes. But let's talk about our annual household income, right? How much are people making who are buying mobile homes? Well, the largest group we serve make between $20,000 and $40,000. That's 43% of our population make between $20,000 to $40,000. Let me ask y'all this: how many people making between $20,000 and $40,000 have an opportunity of the American dream today of owning a single family home? Especially if the average home in America is $375,000. It's tough. It's tough, but that's what we come serve, right? A lot of times people overlook a mobile home or, oh, that's just a trailer, but we serve a huge population of people who make less than $40,000. Now, the next group we serve are the people who make under $20,000. 27% make under $20,000. Where is somebody who makes less than $20,000 going to have the opportunity to own a home, y'all, in America right now? It's very tough. So that's who we serve. Now, again, anyone who makes between $40,000 and $75,000, 19%, right? So a lot of times these could be our retirees who are living off of retirement that's dispersed year after year. And then we serve between who makes $75,000 and up, 11% of the population who purchase mobile homes. And sometimes it's just comfortable, right? It's affordable. Now, what most people don't know, after 2018, a mobile home can qualify for Section 8. Game changer, yeah. Game changer. Dropped the bomb on that one. 2020, 2018. Now mobile homes can qualify for Section 8. Here's the reason why. Mobile homes, when they leave the factory, they are to leave the factory, they are HUD inspected. See, most people don't know that, right? When they're on the factory line, they cannot leave any new home after 1976. They cannot leave the factory, right? Until it is HUD inspected. So HUD has workers there inspecting every home before it leaves. Before it leaves. Jeff, what's up, my guy? All right, before it leaves. So, with that being said, right, as an investor, what does that come to your mind? Ooh, hold on. You mean tell me I can buy assets less than 40, less than $20,000? Make sure it's up to code and have a Section 8 tenant in it? Absolutely. See, some of y'all got you because y'all was like, all right, where bro going with this? That's a game changer, y'all. That's a game changer. Put yes in. Matter of fact, I just want you to put 8. Put the number 8 in the chat if you like, yo, listen, hey, I think I'm gonna give me a mobile home. I think I'm gonna be some Section 8 tenants. All right, put a number 8 in the chat if you like, yo, I think I might look into this because I need some passive income. I want the government to pay me every month, and I might give me some Section 8 tenants with a mobile home. All right, put an 8 in the chat. Let me see if you rocking with me. All right. Hey, the lady said she put the 8s across the board. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. All right. IG, do me a favor. If you brand new to this, is your first time on here, put a number 1 in the chat. All right. While you putting y'all numbers. All right. Listen, if you came back, you returning, come put a number 2 in the chat if you rocking with me. And then put a number 3 in the chat if you like, look, bro, I've been rocking with you, man. I've been in your program. Yeah, let me see who rocking with me. IG. All right. Everybody else, man, I got something special for y'all. Keep watching. Keep watching. So let's talk about the benefits, right? Y'all I already kind of talked about some benefits because y'all that Section 8 joint y'all was just like, yo, bro, you just dropped a bomb on me with the Section 8. I got y'all. I told y'all, man, listen, we gonna always drop value. Listen, Monday through Friday, except this Wednesday, because that's wifey birthday. We live every day. So I need y'all to tap in. I need y'all to set y'all calendars for noon. Come rock with me. All right. If you're at work, put your headphones in. You know what I'm saying? Make sneaky below and do it. You know what I'm saying? Keep one AirPod in. Come rock with me. All right. Every day. We hey, listen. The goal is I gotta help y'all get some mobile home investments. That's the goal, right? I need you to be like, yo, B, like, yo, I've been listening. This worked. Come on, man. I need more. Like, let's get it, right? Let's do business together. That's the way I think. Let's talk about the benefits. You don't need as much capital to start as you would need with a single family home with a multifamily. You don't need as much capital. And so that's why I love this now. Here's the thing. The one downfall I see for most of my people, right? And I get it. Most of us, we live in inner cities, right? I'm from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I know my New Yorkers, my people in LA, my people in Dallas, Houston, Miami, Atlanta. Like a lot of y'all just don't want to travel outside the city. But here's the thing. If you are willing to travel outside your city, you'll see that you don't need that much capital to get started. You don't need, right? This opportunity is what I need y'all to think. It's America for sale, not just the block. You know what I'm saying? Not just the south side, the west side. Like, no. We talk about the state. Whatever state you in, if you look at your state, you go to Google Maps and you type in mobile home parks and you start seeing all these red pins and you look at your state, that is opportunity. And that's just mobile home parks. Well, my realtors at on here. If you're a realtor, go on to MLS. Start looking for mobile homes. Look for the mobile homes that come with the land. Look at the opportunity. I'm telling y'all. All right, you don't need as much to get started. Mobile homes and parks are also considered motor vehicles, personal property, chattel inside a mobile home park. So they don't have the same laws as what you need actually in a single family home. Meaning you don't need just to do work. You don't necessarily need permits to do work on the inside. It's inside the mobile home park, right? It doesn't have the same laws. I like this question. Competition. Question for you. Drop in the chat the amount, the number. How many mobile home investors do you personally know? Like, I mean, you can pick up your phone and call them. How many mobile home investors do you personally know? Like, man, I can call you. Put the number in the chat. How many do you personally know? Like, yo, I can call them right now. Yo, what's up? You out in the field? You in that mobile home park? All right. How many do you personally know? Put that in the chat. I see one. Okay, cool. How many of y'all do y'all personally know? One. I love it. I love it. So y'all listen. I see zero. Right. One. I love it. Two. Okay, the numbers. Listen, I used to ask this question like 2 years, a year ago, and it's always be zeros, but I'm loving it. I'm seeing ones. I'm seeing two. So y'all homies, y'all friends is catching wind. Right. Hey, Pete, what up? Said three. Okay. Right. That they personally know. So the numbers is going up. Two. I love it. Here's the thing. If I was to ask y'all how many real estate investors y'all know, that number would probably be double. The number would probably be double. So it just shows you it's not a lot of competition out there. Because people always ask me, was the market saturated? You know, is it a lot of people out here actually doing it? Not really. Here's the thing. Just like anything, I say it's a marathon. Most people start mobile home investing, but they don't finish. Meaning it's too hard. It ain't no deals. They had something bad happen to them. They don't really want to go out and actually do the work. You know what I'm saying? They join a program, be all excited. They come and work with me and be all excited, but then think just my words is gonna change their dynamic and not actually go out and put the work in, or they go get disappointed because they go get told no, and then they're like, it don't work. All right. We gonna get on. That's a whole nother topic right there. All right. Here's the thing. Starting out, you don't need all of the additional costs like a single family home. You don't necessarily need to hire a realtor. You can sell your own home, right? Now, if you own the land and you want to get a house sold, I'm gonna tell you, hire someone who has sold a mobile home. I'm not gonna tell you honestly to go if your cousin a realtor, your friend a realtor, unless they ain't really got that much motion. If they don't really know how to find a customer base, it may kind of hurt you down the line, right? But in the park, hey, you can hustle, sell your own home, right? You don't necessarily have to close at title companies. Can you? Yes, you can, right? But you don't have to. You don't necessarily have to have appraisals. Most mobile homes don't need appraisals unless we talk about a newer mobile home with the land. Earnest money and things like you don't necessarily need that. And here's the one thing that helped us when we first got started: bad credit. You got bad credit, you can get started right now. All right. Like, man, listen. My friend Pete said that was me. I was spinning the block because it works. Hey, listen, let's get it. All right. But think about this, right? Bad credit. When I first got started in mobile home investing, I had a 525 credit score. I had a 525 credit score. I remember I had to go fill out an application at the mobile home park, and I'm just like, because you had to fill out an application to do business in the park, right? Because at the end of the day, they need to know who's going to be in my community. The biggest thing for mobile home park owners is they don't want you pulling a mobile home out of their park. They cost the money. So I fill out the application. I just know, like, yeah, well, this may be the end for me. Approved. What? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. And my 525 just got approved. Oh yeah, we own. Like we own something. 525. So when I saw that, I'm like, oh yeah. Now here's the thing: if check this out, if I knew this from the beginning, if I knew about wholesaling, meaning that I operate, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that, but if I operate like I'm the middleman and I don't necessarily have to buy the property, oh, I'd have been wholesaling my butt off. Right. But you can get started with bad credit. So it's no excuses for why you can't get started. You're like, hey, I don't have the capital. Cool. You just gotta hustle a little bit hard. You gotta hustle. If listen, if you want to get in this business and you ain't got no money, you ain't got good credit, you gotta hustle a lot harder than the person who got 20 bands sent to the side. Because guess what? They can make their money, right? Make their money work for them. But if you ain't got no money, then you gonna have to work. And what happens is I see people like, oh, I want to wholesale, but don't want to do the work. I don't want to cold call. Okay, good luck. I don't want to go drive for dollars. Okay, good luck. Yeah. Um, I've been talking to the sellers and they don't want to go down on their price. Okay. Like, but you can still make money. Like you can still, so you mean tell me the seller won't go down 2,000 or something like that. And because you're trying to make a $5,000 assignment fee, but you won't go make a $2,000 assignment fee, but you got bad credit and you ain't got no money. Oh, okay. Like, yeah, stop playing. Some of y'all be playing, man. Profit is profit. If you could turn nothing into something, profit is profit by your leveraging your time. All right. So let's talk about it. All right. A deal. Let's talk about deals. All right. Mobile home investing 101. Remember, the first thing you got to do, we talked about, look at your financial health. You know your financial health. What's your bank account like? What's your credit like? What's your financial health? If you don't have that much capital, you don't have the best credit, look into wholesaling. But when you come into this, know that wholesaling is a hustle. It's a hustle. It's work. It's about generating leads. You got to talk to a lot. It ain't just one person. You got to talk to as many people as possible. You just can't hang out on Facebook Marketplace and just thinking you just gonna be a Twitter finger. You just gonna be messaging people. No, you got to get out and work. Like, ain't nothing coming easy, right? And I ain't never sold you no dream like it's easy. And if anybody else selling you a dream like it's easy, I don't know what to tell you. Some people make it look easy, but they don't tell you how long they've been at it, right? So you can wholesale. All right. If you got a good amount of money, you got some money saved up, you got 401k, you got savings, you got some investment money, right? You got some money, you got options. You can fix and flip properties. All right. You can buy properties at low cost, put some money into them, flip them. Good ROIs. Right. If you sitting on a bag and you like, yo, I'm just got this savings and just sitting here, I need my money working. Then you could possibly looking out some buying hoes. Look at some buying hoes, right? Look at something where it's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna buy something. I'm gonna put a tenant in there. I might do seller finance, but I don't necessarily have to be responsible for I don't necessarily have to be responsible for the maintenance. So I'm doing seller financing, meaning just like a house, they responsible for all of the the repairs and things, right? Now let's talk about credit. Your financial health. If you have A1 credit, you didn't been with somebody who helped you get business credit, you got access, you got credit. This is when I'll tell you play a different game. This is when I want you to look at actual buying mobile homes that come with the land. Learn your leverage. Learn putting down less anywhere from 5 to 10% to acquire that asset. Learn how to leverage your credit to do the renovation. Right. So now you're coming in renovation and like, for example, like, man, shout out. I'm not sure if she on here. Shout out my friend Kerr down here. Man, put me into a big game down here in Florida, right? Acquiring assets down here for less than $60,000, putting 30 to 35,000 and making them look immaculate, and turn around selling them for 180, $190,000. Game changer. A lot of y'all are in credit. Y'all are credit healthy where you can make these type of moves, or mobile home parks. Your credit is healthy. You have access to lines of credit where you can possibly go get a smaller mobile home community for less than $400,000, putting down 20 to 30%, adding value to it. All different type of ways to get into this game is no excuse, right? It's just an alternative way to get into real estate. It's just an alternative way. We just serve different people, but at the end of the day, it is still real estate. So that's why I want to come on. So listen, y'all probably thinking like, all right, this sounds great, but how I get started, B? How do I get started? I want to get in the game, coach. Like, put me in how I get started. So listen, my people are already on Instagram. I comment and connect. All right, I got y'all. Listen. So this is what I'm doing, y'all. I'm doing something. Me and the wifey talked about it. I just finished up my last elite fast track program, and wifey told me, she said, "Listen, Byron, like." But before our birthdays, because our birthdays, we always do something special. Her birthday is the 31st. And my birthday is August 30th, right? And so she always told me, like, let's do something special. How can we give back, right? Our thing is always, how do we serve? How can we serve? So I see your Instagram already coming to connect. So how can I help serve y'all the best, right? And so one thing I came up with is Mobile Home Elite Institute. Shout out everybody who already got the Mobile Home Elite Institute. So what we doing is I'm bringing my elite squad back, right? I'm doing something. I'm kind of doing a hybrid community, but right now I'm looking to work with 15 individuals until about right after my birthday, August 30th. And then from there, right, we'll be having a monthly program, a community, especially for us, again, for us to joint venture, not only get the latest news, get the information, get access to the coach and mentorship that you need. But man, listen, so we doing something, man. I'm doing something very special. Listen, I just put the links in there. I think I got a link in here, a QR code. Let me check it out. I don't know which one. I don't want to send y'all off with the QR code. But here, what I'm gonna put up, I'm gonna put up here. You definitely may want to do is so jump on a call, right? Jump on a call, schedule a call, man. Let's talk. We're gonna talk about. Like I said, I'm talking to 15 individuals. I'm doing a pretty much a challenge. I'm doing a challenge, but it's a mentorship slash challenge, and I'm challenging you to help you find your first mobile home property within 30 days, and then from there, y'all, we rocking, right? We rocking. And the biggest thing for me is like, let's build the largest mobile home investing community on planet Earth. And the reason why is because imagine we are just 1,000 strong, but imagine if we able to pull our resources together and make things shake. All right. Buying mobile home parks, right? If you ready to do that, man, listen, I just want you to go ahead and schedule a call, man. I'm gonna keep this link up. I see Instagram, y'all comment and connect. I know if you on LinkedIn, you may have to just take that. Like I said, I don't know which QR code. I don't want to put the wrong QR code up because I don't necessarily have them labeled. But man, just put that. And again, let's talk. Let's talk. And let's see. Again, my goal is to help you get in the game because once you do it once, you addicted. Hey, I love you. So I'm in, Brody. Let's get it, right? Like once you in, I'm addicted. The hardest part is finding the first deal. But I just got to make sure that you about that life, that you're ready to make a change, and that you ready to help people with affordable housing. So listen, y'all, man, I truly, truly appreciate y'all. Listen, y'all, this was Mobile Home Investing 101. We will be back tomorrow. This is Lunch and Learn, man. I hope drop in the chat, man. How y'all feeling about this lunch and learn so far? Let me know how y'all feel about this lunch and learn. I hope y'all got some gems. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about the investment gold mine, why mobile homes are a smart choice. All right, we went over a lot of things, but I got a lot more to give you all. We'll be back noon tomorrow, noon Eastern time. If you on Central time, that's 11 o'clock. And we just keep going back down. Man, listen, y'all, I'm excited. All right, bet. Let's get it. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? And man, listen, this is something that again, I'm always excited to come do these lives with y'all. That's why I'm doing it every day. Cause the more and more it gets in your in branding in your head, the more and more I know you're gonna take some action. All right. Just don't come on here just watching just to be entertainment. Come on and watch so you can take action, y'all. So with that being said, man, listen, till tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Let's get it. And IG, I'm gonna shut down with y'all. But yeah, Herman comment connect. So make sure you get that DM. Man, listen, look forward. Make sure